Okay, those wildfires burning in Canada, of course, are a leading cause of our smoky skies, but it's not the entire story here.
Yeah, Rob Olson joining us now. So, Rob, help us sift through some of the smoke here. You spoke with the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency. What are they saying about this trend of poor air quality?
Well, you know, I've had people even say to me, I don't remember this 10, 20 years ago or growing up that we had summers like this. And you're right, we didn't. You know, we really had it bad a couple of years ago and again this year with smoke from Canadian wildfires. And these 2 years have something in common. And what that is less snow, which basically left those forests ready to burn.
What's happened in Canada in 2023 and this year was drought.
Ryan Lueck is a meteorologist with the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, which means he's getting a lot of questions about why we keep dealing with smoky skies here because of fires in Canada. Why can't they just put them all out?
There are so many wildfires where the firefighters have to prioritize which ones to put out.
He pointed me to this map from NASA. These are fires that are over 10,000 acres. So many of them and so big that crews simply can't fight them all at once. They have to focus on those that threaten where people live and less attention paid to the millions of acres further north that are sparsely populated, have few roads, and are hard to reach.
We have the wildfires in place. They're going to stay there. But it's just a matter now of when will the wind direct that smoke towards Minnesota?
Water drops are pretty futile when it's that big of a fire over that vast of an area.
Ralph Bloomers is a documentarian and wildfire expert in Oregon. Emphasizes this is not Canada's fault. The forests there are massive. Recent mild winters have made them very dry. Higher summer temperatures and low humidity have made those fires tough to put out.
I was just talking to some pilots in Canada who fly over these fires, and they're dropping 1,000 gallons, 2,000, 3,000, maybe even more gallons of water at a time. But when they drop that water, a lot of the atmosphere is so thirsty, it just vaporizes.
Yeah, and those areas also of forested Canadian wilderness so vast as well that, prevention efforts are pretty much next to impossible too. Again, just too big and too remote and too hard to reach. Now, in terms of the fire season, the MPCA stresses that we got another month and a half of fire season. There's a lot of them going on up there. So again, depending on which way the wind blows, if it starts coming back south again, which it will at some point, you'll probably be dealing with this on more days yet this year. Live in St. Paul, Rob Olson, Fox 9.
Yeah, I have no doubt. Thanks, Rob.
Well,